What's going on, everybody? I'm Jason. This is Tennessee Mountain Homestead, and today we're going to be doing Pinewood Derby cars. First, I'm going to introduce our contestants. This here is Colt, aka Crusher. This is Presley Joy. This is Jace Brantley. And this is Mabel Grace. And they're each holding their respective Pinewood Derby car, soon to be modeled into a Hot Wheels of their liking. So the first step in making these things, and I'd like to add right now that this is the first time I've done this since I was probably in about the Webelos and Cub Scouts. So it's been a while for me, and I don't even remember doing this. My dad probably helped me do it. But the first thing I did was had them pick out a car of their liking. Now this is my wife's car and mine. We're gonna split this one. And this happens to be a 1965 Ford Mustang Fastback. And it's not perfect, but I basically just kind of freestyled the silhouette. And one thing I did was I took the wheels that are gonna go on this thing and I put them where they were supposed to be and drew out the wheel wells. So that way you could kind of scale the way the body looks in relationship to the wheels. And so then, Stefan's got the camera, but we're gonna tell Colt Wayne, you can't see it because I did these in pencil. And we did Sharpie so you could see it on film, but Colt's is a what, Stefan?
It's a 2016 Camaro SS.
And Presley has?
A 1999 Mustang Cobra.
And Jace has?
A 2015 Shelby GT350.
And then Mabel Grace has what?
A Hot Wheels Gazella GT.
All right. So the next thing we're gonna do is take these outside. We have a belt sander set up, a Harbor Freight belt sander. It's a tabletop unit. And we're gonna go and try to sand off as much as possible of the contour of these shapes. And we're gonna go ahead and film that process. Let's get into it. All right, we're set up. We got the belt sander set up. Everyone's got their safety glasses on. I'm gonna do the one that my wife and I have first, just in case this isn't gonna work out so great and we can mess this one up and not theirs. So let's see how this works. It's working pretty quick, but there's a couple of things we got to do. We got to anchor this thing down because it's just, I can't push, it's just moving all around. And the second thing, we might have to just take a jigsaw or something and cut out the majority of the excess lumber. So we got it screwed down. Let's go ahead and continue. So that worked out pretty well. We got the rough shape of the car. Now that thing can't do it all because I only have a couple of planes to work on. And something else to take note of is that when I have the anvil here, I can hold the car square on this when I'm trying to do stuff, because this holds it square. But when I was up here, I was trying to be mindful on holding the car more or less, you know what I mean, hopefully more, flat and square to the sanding belt. So as I look down the car, I can definitely see a little bit of pitch on the hood, but this is gonna get our rough shape. So the next thing we're gonna do is I have a combination of Dremel tools, we have hand tools, you know, we can hand sand. And so that's just the silhouette of the car. We also want to give it three-dimensional. So we're gonna take off these sharp edges and we're gonna have to hand sand, you know, the roundness into the fenders and the roof. And we're gonna have to make our line at the base of the windshield. Now it doesn't have to be super detailed because at the end of the day, it's a wooden car. But another thing I wanted to do originally was open up the wheel wells so the tires could be recessed in like a real car. But the rule book for the Pinewood Derby says that the wheels have to be 1 3/4 inches spaced, and this chassis is exactly 1 3/4 inches, so the wheels have to sit outside of the vehicle. So that's going to throw it off a little bit. Otherwise, I think that's a win. Now we're going to go ahead and we're going to do the rest of the kids' cars. I'm going to go ahead and give them their basic structure, their basic silhouette outline, and then it's going to be up to them to kind of detail it after that. All right, we all got our cars roughed out, the basic outlines. The next thing we're going to do is start giving them some 3 dimensions with the other sanders, with the palm sander probably, maybe some hand sandpaper. Take the edges off them, like I said, maybe give the fenders some shape, and we'll take a Dremel tool if we can and see if we can't make the shapes of the front bumpers and all that. So let's regroup and get into that next. All right, so we've got these things contoured out, and as you can see, we've got the bevels for the windows on the side. We took the edges off, and I did that with the belt sander. Let me show you a little demonstration. You guys got your glasses? Take your glasses on. Here, go ahead. And so there's a lot of noise over there. If you can see, there's construction equipment. They're out there putting the water line in, and we live out very rural. But anyways, besides that, so I use the belt sander for everything. I thought I was gonna get the Dremel tool and put little details on the front and all that, but doing that stuff freehand, it's just not gonna work out. And as much detail as you want, I guess you could really strive for it. But we're gonna call that good. As you can see, it can use a little bit of like hand sanding maybe. We might do that. But I think the next step on all these cars is we're gonna go ahead and shoot them with some primer. And then the kids are gonna decorate them with their stripes. I'll help them out, we'll paint the windows in black or whatever color. And then we'll put the decals on. So I think the moral of the story here is that the belt sander is pretty much the way to go. All right, so the next thing we're gonna do is pick out what colors they want. This is our selection of paint that we have left over from past projects. We're gonna see if we can figure out what's going on in here. So far we've got heirloom white. Who wants white?
Me.
No?
White.
Okay, nobody wants white.
No, maybe me.
Maybe you?
For stripes.
Well, no, we're gonna paint the whole car one color first and then paint the stripes after with tape and stuff. So what color do you want your car to be the most?
That's the one that's gonna be
Film Crusher?
safe.
Do you want, okay, well, the stripe's gonna be with a paintbrush, buddy. The whole car is gonna be painted with spray paint. What do you want? What color do you want it to be?
Yellow.
Yellow? I don't know if we have yellow. Let's see.
And maybe that.
I got orange.
Orange.
This is gloss orange.
Yes,
That's your color?
Yes.
Okay, you take the orange.
Oh, I orange.
We have, what's this? This is Regal Red. This is red.
I love red. Red's better than orange.
Who wants orange?
Wow.
I need a place to put this stuff. All right, so after much deliberation, we picked out our colors from what we had here in stock. Now, Mom's is gonna be this pumpkin orange, or it's gloss orange. That's gonna be Mom's car. Colt Wayne he went with John Deere green. Jace wants Regal red, and these cans are almost empty. That's why he's shaking up two. Mabel went with a teal color, or it's satin aqua. She likes that one. And Presley went with grape. Gloss grape, it's called. Now guys, finish shaking them up and we're gonna paint them one at a time. Shake it good. All right, let's see how Mom comes out. Ready?
Yeah.
Probably gonna have to do a couple coats on these.
Mom's got the orange.
Yep.
Did you put down that photo?
Let me come around this side, guys. Kind of looks like a Dodge, like a Hellcat or something. All right, we got that on there pretty thick. Gonna let that dry.
Dad, no, it's gonna be my turn.
And I don't know if I already mentioned this, but the plan is to paint the car one color, and then we'll take it in the house and do all the detail work, like we'll paint the windshields in black or whatever other color. All right, who's next?
Me.
Which car is yours?
So next.
Is this your car? All right, don't stand in front of the paint. Ready? I'm gonna spray it. Watch out, Jace. Maybe we can paint the details in with paint brushes and stuff.
Yeah.
And we'll use painter's tape to mask off for the stripes and whatnot. Let me get on that side, guys.
Dad, what? Just lose people.
The good thing about wood is it absorbs the paint as you spray it, so you don't really get too many runs if you let it soak in.
Your car's orange. Dad, next time it'd be mine.
You took this out here all by yourself.
We got the cars all painted. I must say they look pretty good. Better than I expected. Now this is Mom's car. It was the orange. Came out pretty good. Colt's car is the John Deere green. Jace's car is the Regal red. Presley's is the grape purple. And Mabel's is that teal color. I forget what it's technically called. But how do you guys like them?
Good. Dude,
Do?
I like it a lot.
So now we've got to let them dry. That means no touching for a long time, for like probably the rest of the day. They're gonna have to dry up nice and solid, and then we'll take them inside probably tomorrow or later this evening, and we'll paint the details, the windshields and everything else. So until then, we'll see you in a few. It's the next day. These cars dried all night. There is one, the red, didn't dry up overnight really well. It's very tacky, very sticky. So we put all the cars on a baking sheet and put them on top of the wood stove. So they're over there curing. It's already getting better. Anyway, the plan is this morning, this is my wife's and I's car, and it's not tacky, it's just fine. what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna paint this one. I'm gonna use painter's tape, a pencil, and the decals that came with this thing. And I'm going to use it as an example because the kids are gonna decorate their own cars. So that's what I'm gonna do over the next few minutes is decorate this thing. We went to Walmart yesterday. We picked up a cheap set of paintbrushes assorted. We picked up some enamel colors. We got black, white, purple, yellow, and a lavender blue kind of color. So that's for racing stripes, windshields, and the bottom of these cars is going to be black. We may even paint the letters on the wheels white. We'll see. So we're going to go ahead and get set up. We're going to put the camera on a tripod facing what I'm doing and go from there.
Soundstripe.
Okay, so now it's the kids' turn to paint their vehicles. And I'm not gonna help them. They're gonna do all of it. What I told them I will do though is I'll cut strips of painter's tape if they so wish to use it.
I do.
So go ahead and start painting your stuff, guys. Who wants tape?
Me.
Mabel already started painting hers. That looks really cool. It's like purple tiger stripes.
Yes, it does.
You like it?
Soundstripe. 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 Soundstripe.
So I told with a little bad for the windshield.
Oh, that looks awesome.
Then the white done is yellow done right there. Then I'm gonna go for the window now.
You do the side windows and the back one?
Yeah.
Okay.
How did you get all this soap off?
Here, let me see it, baby. Did you paint your doors?
Apple. Apple does.
Oh, wow. Purple doors?
Say smooth, say smooth. That's too big, big brush. Say smooth, say smooth.
Careful you don't knock over this paint, guys.
Say smooth.
Whose car is gonna win?
Black. I need a black.
Yours?
I need black.
It's right here, Jace. No, take the whole thing over there. Thank you.
So this is how I'm gonna go for the back window. Look at mine.
Very cool. Presley has the longest car.
Yeah, but I have the coolest car. No, I have mine. I have the red's the best. No, the yellow. No, purple's the best. No, yellow's the best. I feel I don't have enough room yet. Go on the sides.
You have enough room for some white?
Yeah, go on the sides. I have enough room on the sides. For white. Oh, this, I need to do this more. This will look like blood. I need the towel. And on the other side should be... Oh, can't you please hand me the towel? This looks like blood. And on the other side should be little. Tables, please hand me the towel. Is that rag? Dad, what's on my back window? It's not the rag.
Oh, that looks super cool, Crusher.
So
I like
that's
it.
how I'm doing for the back window, now the windows. so
I think Mabel's looks the coolest so far.
they're making a huge mess.
Very original.
Does mine not always has details?
Yep. Lots of details. Jace's is looking pretty tight though. All right, it's been a couple hours later. Everyone's paint is dry, and now it's time to put on our racing stickers and our tires.
Jason A.
Jason A. Colton B.
I guarantee you. Colton A. Jason B.
Yes.
He's lining it up.
Let's hear close one.
That's the end.
As I wander down this road, I'm not surprised that I still find myself alone. I'll keep waiting for my Delta Queen, and if I fall asleep, I'll see her in my dreams.
So that's going to be it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys got something out of it. If you've never made a Pinewood Derby race car, here you go. Hopefully we gave you some ideas. And once again, this is Jace, this is Crusher, this is Mabel Grace, that's Presley Joy, I'm Jason, this is Tennessee Mountain Homestead, and we'll see you on the next one.